So we've met with a few sellers lately, and one thing they're telling us is that they've interviewed with other listing companies, real estate brokerages, and that those brokerages have mentioned to them putting their house on the market, but not actually putting it on the market like the MLS, like they're going to try to in-house sell it. Those sellers were very turned off by it. But let's talk through that real quick. If you're talking to a brokerage and they want to list your house, but they don't want to put it on the active MLS where all other brokerages can bring the buyer, that is kind of a huge disservice to the seller. And in my opinion, it could be considered discriminatory. It's kind of one of those things that make you go, what are they really trying to do in the end? Well, they're trying to get both sides of the transaction. And when you're a big old corporation, you know what's important? Profit. Your profit. Your corporation's $1 million salary for officers. And your bottom line. That's not keeping the consumer, the seller's best interest high. It's making sure that you're having enough in-house sales to cover the overhead that you can't cover in an average market. But here's the deal. What if that seller was going to have multiple offers on that property from different brokerages? Let's say you're putting that house on the market. You're listing that house with that highfalutin real estate corporation for $500,000. And the agents that know about it in that circle, they only have a buyer willing to pay $495. But what if an agent that at another company has a buyer willing to pay $500 or $505? I've had people call me before and say, hey, listen, I don't want to deal with showings. I don't want to put my house on the active market. I just want to sell it. And I'm always like, okay, but you're not going to get the market value for your house if you don't put it out there for the market to bid on it. So listen, if you meet with a real estate corporation, and I'm talking one of the bigger real estate corporations, and they say, oh, we're going to list your house, but we just want to kind of market it ourselves for about a week before we put it on the active market. There are a lot of reasons not to do that. And if you want to talk through them, give me a call.